Hey guys, I'm Passions and welcome to my Let's Play The Sims 3 University Life. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I just cannot start to play already. Ugh. Anyways, sucks because I had to wait 2 more extra days to get my game. But you know what? I finally got it and I am here. So, I was having a little hard time trying to figure out what town I wanted to play. But since I had downloaded some custom towns, I have two. I decided to use Crystalline Cove, and I really like this town. I find it to be that it's very beautiful, very nice town. Have not had any problems with it, so I decided that why not play with this town? And so I'm going to read to you the little description that came with this town. Okay. Known for its crystal clear waters, Crystalline Cove combines beautiful mountainy and beach sceneries. From the highest top of the Minty Mountains, forming several waterfalls, descending rivers Tunnelville that crosses the cove and finally meets the Sapphire Ocean. The white sand beaches give an exotic feel to the cove that can please even the most eclectic Sims, from rich celebrities looking for luxurious mansions to humble not newcomers. Everyone can find a place to call home here. Crystalline Cove is also famous for great horsemanship exhibiting an equestrian center that has brought up several generations of champions. Oh my god, it's like I forgot how to read. Is it the natural diversity and beauty? Is it the peacefulness of the scenery and the kindness of most of the inhabitants? Or is there another secret that is the reason for the thriving population and, oh my god, I'm stuck, and rapid progress that have made Crystalline Cove what it is today? Could it be all of those? Okay, so if you're interested in this town, I'll be happy. Actually, the link should be posted at the bottom, so check it out. It's a very beautiful town. I like it very much. Okay, so let's get started, and I'll see you in a few. Okay, so here we have Crystalline Cove. I'm gonna give you like a little tour of this town. Okay, we're gonna start from here. We're gonna work our way this way, and we're gonna work our way down. As you can see, it's a very beautiful, large town. And it has everything, and then that it doesn't have, whatever venues or whatever it does not have, you can add it yourselves. Okay, so this is Crystalline Cove. I just love this town. I really do. It's very, very beautiful. Okay, so that's the little tour. Okay, so I'm gonna go into CAS and I'm gonna create my Sims, and I'm gonna show you a couple of things because I'm sure other people that already have done um, CAS videos of this expansion pack. I'm sure they've showed you everything, but I'll show you a couple of things and things like that, and then I'll create my sim, show you the traits, tell you a little bit about them, and and so on and so on. So let's get to it. Okay, so I finally finished up all my girls, and I'm gonna tell you their names, show you their wardrobes, their traits, their favorites, and tell you a little bit about them before we actually, go into gameplay and things like that. So basically this first part is just going to be about me showing you some stuff that came with the expansion pack, and telling you a little bit about the girls and what they're gonna wear and their personality and all that stuff. And then the second part is actually gonna be the gameplay, which is gonna be uploaded right after this part gets uploaded, which is hopefully it should be the same day. Um, okay, so I'm gonna start you off with Jessie Davis, my cute little nerd. Isn't she the cutest little nerd ever? I'm like, seriously. I didn't want to make her look, you know, too ugly or anything like that. Because believe it or not, there's some cute nerds out there. Okay, so her name is Jessie Davis. And, well, I'm going to tell you a little bit about her. Jessie Davis was always known to be very ambitious. Once she started something, she didn't stop until she finished it. Was always very was and is still very clumsy and socially awkward. Was never good around other Sims. She was always shy around them. She got nervous. She dropped stuff. She tripped. She always said the wrong thing, and it was always embarrassing to her. So she just was never good around other Sims. Never. So all her Sim life, she was always called the um, genius perfectionist. She hated that. She hated that people called her a genius. She hated that people called her a perfectionist. But, even though she hated it, she couldn't deny it. She was always at the top of her class, you know, and she always studied hard and she always got good grades. And then it got to the point that everything became so easy for her. Her academic, you know, challenges were always easy for her, and she always looked and tried to find something that challenged her because everything was just so easy for her. And not that she worked hard at it, it's just it was easy for her, and she just, she was a genius. And but she had this little, thing that everything had to be done to perfection. Everything, whether it's dressing perfectly, whether when it came to her schoolwork, her home had to be nice and neat and tidy and perfect. Like her whole life is just everything had to be perfect. And nothing is really perfect in this life. Nothing is perfect. No one is perfect. But somehow Jessie Davis found a way around that because she was known to be the perfectionist. Her nose was always hidden in her books, if not in her books, her computer. She never really made any friends. She never made time for her to go out there and meet people and make friends. And that, not only that, not that she didn't want to, it's just, she was always afraid. All her life she was always made fun of what she wore, what she looked like, being a nerd and all that stuff. So she kind of closed herself in and never gave herself a chance to just go out there and meet people. And she never had friends, and she doesn't know the meaning of love. She's never fallen in love or anything like that. So hopefully, will she finally make friends and find love, or will she end up being a cat lady because she loves cats, but she's not gonna get one now. She will, but later on, I guess, when she's done with college and stuff, she'll probably get a cat. But will she? Will she end up to be the cat lady all alone and, you know? So that's Jessie Davis. I'm gonna show you the rest of her wardrobe. Now to show you her personality. Okay, the traits I've chosen for her was ambitious, clumsy, genius, perfectionist, and socially awkward. As you can tell in the little description about me telling you a little about her, I kind of said basically who she was and all that stuff. So these are her traits, and she wants to be the scientific specialist. Reach level 10 in science skills. Reach level 10 in any scientific, medical, or business career. The universe is a mysterious place with even more mysterious rules governing it. Few can ever hope to understand such rules, but those who live vicariously by collecting and analyzing samples will earn the title of scientific specialist and tell the rest of us how the universe works. There we go. So that is what she wants to be. That's her lifetime wish. And her favorite food is sushi. Geek rock is her favorite music. And of course, turquoise is her favorite color.
Chan Bovi Pazzle.
And that is her voice. Her sign, of course, is she's my favorite because I love them all, but she's my favorite. I gave her my sign, Cancer. So that is Miss Jessie Davis. Okay, so now I'm going to show you Alex Croft. Okay, so this is Alex Croft. This is my rebel, as you can see. So this is her everyday wear. This is the outfit that came with university. The hair, the earrings, the bracelets, the boots, you know, that came with university. This is base game. You know, you can make this yourself. She has tattoos. I was gonna give her tattoos that come with university, but I kind of didn't like any of them. So, um, plus these tattoos that she has, she got them way before, you know, before she was even old enough to get tattoos. You don't understand. Her parents hit the roof when they saw those. Okay, so let me give you a little close up of her. This is what she looks like, my cute little rebel. And that is her tattoo, Broken Heart. And that one, the triangle and the eye. I don't know what that's called, but she likes it. And basically, all her life, she was known as the Class A bully. She was always rebellious, and they called her Satin Fingers because she was a kleptomaniac. Nobody saw it coming when it was time for her to take something that she wanted. If she put her eye on it and she liked it and she wanted it, she took it, and no one knew that it was her that did it. You know? But anyways, her parents couldn't control her and they didn't know what else to do. She got herself into really bad trouble. You know, she stole someone's car and, and the parents just couldn't handle it anymore. They couldn't deal with it. So she was sent to juvie, until she was old enough to, to be on her own. And when she was in there, she realized that, you know, everything that she loved and cared about was taken away from her. Because believe it or not, she loves her parents. She loves them very much, and and stuff. But being in there, when she was out, she was rebellious and she always wanted to do things her way. She never listened to her parents and stuff. But when she was sent to juvie and she was in there, she realized how much she loves them, how much she missed them, and that she regretted everything that she did and she wished she could turn time, but she couldn't. So she decided to just, clean up her act and behave and do good. And she loves art. She was always good at it growing up, and that was her oh my god, that was like her safe house for her. Like whenever she was drawing, painting, or sculpting, whatever it is, that was just like her way of her running away from her problems. That was like her safe haven for her. So she decided that she wants to be an artist and go to college and and be someone. So has Alex really cleaned up her act, or is it just that all an act? I guess we'll find out when we go to college. All right, so that's Alex Croft for you. So that is all of her outfits. Okay, so now I'm going to show you her personality. Okay, I've given her the traits artistic, avant-garde. This is one of the new, I forgot to read you the new trait that I gave Jessie, socially awkward. That was a trait that came with the season, I mean not the season, with the university expansion pack. I forgot to read it to you. So since I'm here, I'm going to read you this one. Avant-garde. Sims knows what art and what's not, and don't mind letting others know. It's tough to please an avant-garde type. Avant-garde Sims will benefit in the pursuit of a fine arts degree from Sims University. And she's a kleptomaniac, rebellious, and a virtuoso. And her lifetime wish is street credible. Reach level 10 of street art skills. Create 7 masterpiece murals. For a street artist armed with a spray can, the world is their canvas, waiting to be painted. It takes a keen eye and a steady hand to create masterful art on the walls and ground, but a street artist wouldn't have it any other way. So that is a street credible lifetime wish. Her favorites are hamburgers, rock, and of course, the color red. Now,
Jukrali Unlatse?
that's our voice now.
Rips on Noopy.
Let's see.
Narbo Zeb.
I like that one better. Okay, and she's a Sagittarius. Now for our next young lady, I'm gonna show you Sam Lynn.
Balumi Lazixna?
And there is my cutie pie. And that's what she looks like. Okay. As you can see, this hair came with university, and the whole outfit, everything that she has on came with university, except of course the nails, the ring, and stuff. But the earrings you can't really see because of the hair came with university. The bracelet, the shoes, toms, pants, shirts, everything is from university. Okay, you can tell in the back. You can see the earring. So that's her everyday wear, and her name is Sam Lynn, and I will tell you a little bit about her. Okay, Sam Lynn was always known to be very beautifully irresistible, or her sim life. She was always known to be very beautiful, very irresistible to anyone. When I mean anyone, I mean anyone. Like she always had issues. Like she had guys, she was a lot more skinnier when she was, a teenager and stuff like that. But, she gained a little weight, but she learned to love herself the way she looks. And she showed it. It just, she didn't hide herself from it, because sometimes there's some girls that are overweight and they have low self-esteem and things like that. But see, not Sam. She loved herself whether she was skinny, whether she was uh, fat, whatever. She just loves herself. very much, and she's comfortable in her own skin, and that kind of showed in her, and that's what made her irresistible, because she's just, she didn't let all those, things, you know, take over her, and she hide from it. No, she didn't. She's just, she loves who she is, and she was always irresistible to the guys and to the girls. I'm like, she had girls, wanting to date her, but but she's not interested in girls. She's interested in guys, but that was always her issue. And she was always very flirtatious, even though she was not interested in girls. It was a natural thing of her. She was always flirtatious with everyone, whether it was a guy or a girl, and that was her problem, you know. So it brought her, a little trouble sometimes with the ladies. So, and she always had a great sense of humor. She always had a good sense of humor. She was always funny and laughed at other people's jokes, and people loved her jokes and her sense of humor, her sense of fun. She's very outgoing, and she's just a fun gal. She's very fun, and people loved being around her because it's just her aura was a very happy, loving, fun aura, and people just love that about her. It's like, I don't know, I don't know. It was like she was a magnet for fun, for good stuff, and people just was attracted to that. So that's that was her. And she was not ashamed to schmooze her way up sometimes. Okay, so when she wasn't schmoozing, flirting, and having a good time and enjoying her life and all that, she was in her room loving her computer. I'm like, she loves her computer. She found herself fixing other people's computers and doing all these things, and she became the computer whiz in her family and her friends, and, and school and stuff like that. So she just became this computer whiz, you know. But sometimes her computer took a lot of her time because she she worked at home, from her computer, schoolwork, computer, when she wasn't doing nothing, she was bored, computer, 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 computer. So, there were times that she missed out on finding her soulmate, her love. She missed out a lot on that stuff, and her computer basically just took over her life, and you know and basically, did love really pass by her, or but let's see, in university, um will love come her way, or will it just pass by her because her computer is much more important to her? So I guess we'll find out. Will she find love in university, or her computer will become her soulmate? Okay, so that's Sam Lynn for you. Now I'm gonna show you her outfits. Now I'm gonna show you her personality. Okay, as you know, I've given her the computer whiz trait, the flirty trait, the good sense of humor trait, the irresistible trait, and I've given her the schmoozer trait, and she wants to be a blog artist. Reach level 10 in social networking skills, create a 5-star blog. A successful blogger captivates their audience and leaves them yearning for the next post. It's not easy to combine witty observations and impeccable timing, but someone's gotta keep the netizens entertained. The one who does will earn the title of blog artist. There you go. Those are her traits. That's her lifetime wish. And now for her favorites and her voice. Her favorite is grilled salmon, disco, and the color pink. And this is her
Rips on
voice.
Noopy. Wibsy Bonokatu.
I love her. She has that's the perfect voice for her. And she's an Aries. That's her sign. Okay? So this is all of my girls. You already seen their outfits, their traits, all of that jazz. Now I'm going to show you a little bit of the stuff that came with university life, like I had said at the beginning that I was going to show you. So this is it. These are my girls, and I cannot wait to get started and actually playing the game. So this was my cast video and showing you what they were going to wear, their personalities, and telling you a little bit about them and stuff like that. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to sub, like, favorite, comment on this video, and stay tuned for part 2 of my University Life Let's Play. Thanks again for watching, and have a good day, everyone. Bye.